I know Chigs is in here recording or some shit.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Chig gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man. I like you.
Come on.
I love you as an artist. I'm listening to your music, and I know that there's more going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? And I know that. I mean, you gotta love. You know what I'm saying? But I know when a cat is in a trick bag in a position and he got some cut on his stuff. So now when I'm saying why you one of my favorite R&B artists, is that you ain't got no cut on your shit. You doing whatever the fuck you want to do right now. You want to riff, doing whatever you want to do. And I'm saying it's important that whatever the producers that have the code, people that get together, I just wanted the energy. You know what I'm saying? We here to unify all of us together and talk about a platform that's important for us. As you know, we got to have that balance. It's part of our African American culture. Everything else has been erased. Now the shit you don't have a representation of that blackness and that freeness the way we want to do it. Let me ask you this. Why don't you think cats use bridges or vamp out or do ad-libs?
It's disconnected. What my fault? I didn't hear the last thing.
Yeah, it's all good. I said I wanted to ask you a question. Why don't you think cats do like bridges or vamp outs or have instrumentation or changes of beat section?
I'm trying to tell you the difference is that the love is not, and I don't mean like as in like the love like yo we all love each other and it's that too, but the love is not being made in the music. And like I want to touch on something right quick. Like for instance, I seen Hitmaker say, you know, he didn't agree with us saying, you know, R&B is dead right now, right? And you know, somebody like Hitmaker, for instance. There's a structure that I feel like I make music on. I sample a lot. Hitmaker samples a lot. We sample a lot. And because the songs we're sampling are so big, sometimes you just kind of want to flip it and you want to do something different. And you want to do something that's quick and then something that's whatever the case is. But a lot of that time, and even I fall victim to this too, being that a lot of that's my fault too. Like niggas like me and niggas who kind of just go through the music fast and shit like that. Sometimes that's our fault too, because at the end of the day, we're not adding all the extras. Now, when I go do the Chicks tapes or when I do Playboy, that's why now everything is about the production. Niggas is sitting here getting the songs from the same 10 producers, the same beats is floating around through all of us, and we all sitting there, right? And remember, the beats is simple beats. Niggas is getting these beats out and getting them out and just sending them out. They not taking the time to go sing, take the moment and be like, yo, we need to go make a bridge right now. Call the guitar nigga in, call this nigga in because it needs to sound more peaceful or whatever the case is, or call a sense in or whatever. We're not doing the extras to really make the songs no more. You know what I'm saying? And because it's becoming this copy paste, like yo, we copy the bridge here, we do something like the original hook here, and we da 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 da. It's becoming to be this thing where it's just like, it's blah. And I think what niggas have to understand, and I'm telling y'all this just because I'm a nigga who really samples the whole industry right now, dog. There was a time when niggas said, yo, Tory, do not sample these type of records because they're too big. Like, it was like, of course, a lot of your records too. Like, yo, niggas don't touch this record because this, don't touch a Shanti Foolish, don't touch this type of record over here, it's too big. And I remember niggas was going crazy on me like, yo, da, da, da. But then now it's getting to this point where it's like, yo, niggas caught on to, nah, there's nostalgia in these records that we still can pull out. Now it's gotten to this carbon cut thing where niggas have gotten to a place where they simplify it and we're really living off the fact that the beat is the fucking sample of something we love. We don't even fucking like the song. We like the sample. We love the sample. We're in love with the sample, my nigga. Yeah. I'm hearing like 10 drill songs right now with amazing samples from everybody. And I don't know if I truly love the songs or if I love the samples. I love the samples though. That's really what it is. Because as a person and as an artist, you got to understand, like, I rap and sing. But when I'm doing R&B, what I'm referring to and what I'm going and what I'm pulling from are the places where these samples are coming from. It's that golden era of R&B. Now we're getting to a point where it's like, yo, if I just come up with a sample right now, then everybody 2004, yeah. I throw some drills on this joint right here.
Yeah.
I put a hook, say a little bit of dumb shit, boom, send it out. It's club cut, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
better yet, it's a new rap song, and I even will put the fucking sample of the actual original hook of the original song that I like as the hook. And as long as that shit plays, it's gonna give niggas nostalgia, and they gonna sing it because they already know it. So it's like it's taking the hardness away from artists to have to, you know.
Yeah.
So
I definitely want to make sure that everybody knows that I give respect to all of the subgenres. Everybody doesn't have to sound the same. You ain't got to have the same style. You know, all I'm pushing for, though, is I'm introducing the love era. That's why I'm having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And I'm definitely here. If anybody any young artist want to work, want to produce, want to talk about even anything that I could share, because it is about teaching about song structure, arrangement, and different things like that a lot of cats ain't get. It's only a couple of people. We got Jermaine Dupri coming on a little later. He's going to be speaking about shit. But I definitely think this is a great time, since it got everybody so fueled up. Like, okay, is he talking about like old R&B versus new R&B? Nah, okay, the conversation is that we talking. Now let's come together and let's make some music for the ladies. Let's make some music to make love to. Let's make some music to have foreplay. Your niggas is moving too much. You're not taking your time. You're not caressing her. You're not even letting the record breathe, B. You're not letting the record breathe. And then you motherfucking going back and being dirty.
For sure.
And you're not happy. You know what I'm saying? And R&B is about making her happy. And that's my thing. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's where it starts at, or from even a female perspective, the vulnerability. Yeah. But as you know, what I'm trying to bring to the game is something for us to, you know, to connect with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A frequency, a way a male and female could connect. It's where you could be on the motherfucking Cogs way or going up. You know what I'm saying? The FDR.
Queen I just said it the best. Niggas it's gotten to a place where in our generation we just scared to love, or we scared to be vulnerable enough to show that we're in love. Like, you get what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, I'm a tough nigga. I'm from where I'm from. I be in love, yo. You feel me? Like, these songs don't come out of nothing. Like, a nigga be in love. A nigga be
nigga, you love hard.
Over shit.
You got some real love hard bars.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm gonna let you get back to what you're doing. I just wanted to touch on those points, because I always felt like, yo, these may be the defining factors in us as youngins and us as young people right now, including you, all of us, just in our generation right now, just being young and vibrant enough to be outside and bringing that feeling back. And so if we all come together and again, I hate to make this rhyme, but put more unity in our community, if R&B, I think right now will step to the forefront, and it'll be what it's supposed to be. Because the reality of it is, when you talk about the algorithm and you say, yo, this is turning into this, the reality of it is, the reason why they stopped us from doing R&B is because it was the one thing, no disrespect, that the niggas had that white niggas wasn't really able to do like us. So they took it out because it was the one thing. White niggas can rap, they can sing too. White people can do everything. I'm not taking away. But this was the one thing we had that came from soul, came from our situation, came from our structure, community.
Yeah, and that's my big fire, passion, motivation, is that, like, I saw that taken away. I saw that magic taken away. I went to go see Jasmine Sullivan the other day, and I was, a couple of weeks back, and I was just like, man, like, you know, the way she sings and sounds and the way she just performs live and she's free. The shit is like, you know, she's like a black queen, you know, musical goddess. Incredible. You understand what I'm saying? Incredible. And there's like so many cats. I got hit with so many people that really want to give that love and give those vocals. It ain't set up. The game, that shit is dead. If you come out and put out like a 4-minute song and you're going to showcase your vote, you ain't going to have nowhere to play that. That's a fact. That's what I'm talking about. And the shit got to stop. Who killed on? We not going to let them kill it, because we're going to come together. Yo, Tory, I'm finishing up my album. You know what I'm saying? I got